Yes, sir. We back with another one, the biggest freestyle show on the planet with SPINLYFE. Every week we bringing that heat. This one is special. We got Zyde here.
What up?
Interview, no freestyle,
Fire.
but we gonna talk all about it. Thank you for stopping by, my boy.
I appreciate you, bro. You ready?
You already know. You already know. I had to hit you up because you've been going crazy. I saw you on a after hour show.
Yeah, that was hot.
That's where I caught you at. I saw you before, but when I seen the after hour show, I said, I got to get him on the show.
Appreciate you. Know and this is my first interview.
Your first interview?
Like,
oh, so we got the
ever.
first.
You guys got the first interview.
Say that.
Literally. And then I got a couple people who reached out to me. We'll talk about that.
Okay.
Literally right after.
Okay.
But you beat them too. You was like, boom.
Yeah, nah, definitely. Listen, that's like we was talking earlier. When you in a good place and you working hard, things just start coming to you.
No, for sure,
know what
bro.
I mean?
Like it was literally, you know, I was just right when you guys reached out to me.
Yeah.
I was actually working on a song.
Okay.
And you guys reached out to me, and I was like, you know, my manager was like, "Yo, hey, look, these people they wanted to interview." I was like, "Perfect," because that's exactly what we were looking for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we checked out your platform.
Yeah.
It was legit fire. So I was like, "Fuck it." Let's get
Yeah,
on.
nah, definitely. Listen, when I always say when an artist is putting that work in, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and this comes into all arenas, not just music. You know what I mean? This is just how the universe is designed. And for some people, they get it at a quick time span. Some people, it takes a little longer.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, when you putting that work in, whatever you want, you're going to get it.
Oh, yeah, not for sure.
As long as you don't stop and you just keep
sure.
applying that pressure. It's going to come. It's just the timing.
I feel like a lot of people start to like give up, you know, when they don't really see anything yet. But that's, you know, like that's when you start to like grow, because you're learning how to become this person you want to be.
Yeah.
So like I know I'm not there yet, but I learn off of doing other things in my life, because like I'm self-employed.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I write music. I literally write music for like artists, and that's how I support.
Oh, so you write and you make your own music.
Yeah, but right now I'm trying to make money off of my own music, but a lot of people don't really know that.
Gotcha.
Like I really do write music, and I write music for a bunch of artists, underground artists, and
you
know, like even upcoming artists. Like I write music, and that's how I make my music. So I mean, that's how I make my money.
Got
so,
you.
You know what I mean?
Love it. Yeah. Let's get straight into it. The name, is that your real name or?
It's an alter ego.
Okay. How do you come about that?
So basically, I was I like Superman. So
got you.
I was like watching Superman, and I didn't want to be the villain. I want to be the superhero. So I was like, let me take the Z. Basically, let me take the S and turn into a Z. And I was like, you know, Zyde.
Yeah.
So I just put the Y in the ZYD.
Okay. Got that. And where you from?
I'm from originally. I grew up kind of poor, so like I was in like Spanish Harlem, and then Brooklyn, and then we went to like Jackson Heights, and then my mom got her own place in Jamaica, Hollis, Queens, and then, you know, I moved out and I got a place in Long Island. So got you. What got you into music? Oh man, I always love music. Like I feel like music is a good place where I could like really open up and be myself.
Of course.
And I recently I started I've been doing music my whole life, singing, all of that.
When did you start? When was that turning point where you picked it up and you just kept it going?
Oh, when I was like 14.
Okay.
So my mom, she was like, "Oh, your uncle, he was a Puerto Rican artist in Puerto Rico, and he was pretty big." And she showed me his records and stuff, and I was like, "Oh snap!" So it's always been in my blood.
Okay.
Like it's always been like that.
Yeah.
I started mixing. I mix and master all my music.
Okay.
I've recorded all myself.
Damn, so you wear a lot of hats.
Yeah, I
you
do
write,
it all, bro.
Engineer,
I write all of that.
and make your own music.
Yeah, because I got tired of going into the studio, and then like, you know, you're here and you're doing this. Like imagine, but you know how to do it. You know what I mean? You're doing a great job at it. You know what I mean? I go into a studio and I want somebody to take my work and take it and appreciate it. You know? And sometimes I'm in there and they don't give a fuck. They just want $1. So I'm like,
yeah, because they just there for the job.
Yeah, so I was like, you know, fuck that. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna learn how to do everything, and that's how I was able to find my own sound. So when you hear my music, you kind of hear like, oh shit, like he does sound different. I don't sound like everybody else.
Right.
Because you know the engineer's gonna be like, let's do double ups, punch in, do the hook, chorus, verse.
Engineers are gonna put what they used to hearing.
Yeah, he's not the artist though.
Right.
Now, if you have an engineer that is an artist as well, then he kind of gets you a little bit. You guys can kind of like balance each other out. But I'm not saying all engineers, but you know.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, especially if you don't got a name like that yet. So
yeah, I mean, you gotta work for it. Yeah. It is what it is.
For sure.
What projects you working on right now?
Well, right now I got an EP coming out very soon. I'm not gonna really put the date on it yet, but I do have an EP coming out right now.
Okay.
I was like album, EP, but then I don't want to make an album, and then I go to a record label and they're like, well, how many copies did you sell? How many listens did you get? And I'm like, EPs, they don't really look at that like that.
Okay, so, okay, yeah, I didn't know that.
I'm gonna drop that EP.
Okay, soon. Okay. Yeah, because I don't know, like the chemistry for a lot of artists right now has been like just dropping singles.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Yeah, I mean, it works. You know what I mean?
For momentum. You know,
yeah, it works. Just dropping singles. But I always say, like, don't switch that up, but try to slip in that EP or that album. You know what I'm saying? Because I always look at it like you have a fan base and then you have a core fan base, and that core fan base, they love the singles, but then the core fan base always want to hear the body of work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I have artists that I like, and they could drop singles every day, but I still want the body of the album because it's just a different feeling. You know what I'm saying? You put different.
I think about it like that.
I mean, it's real.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because you go into the studio. I mean, for some artists, they have so many songs that they could just compile it up and then throw it on the album. But for some artists, they go in there and actually make the album based on how they living at the moment or how someone else is living. You know what I mean? And you feel that in the music. So
you kind of like put yourself in their shoes.
Yeah, but singles sometimes, a lot of times, artists just go in the studio just to make the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's go to the studio. Let's go to stu. And it's just a made song. It's just a good beat, some decent lyrics, and it's just a song, but it's not a good song. It's not a classic
you're right,
song. You know what I mean?
You work, like, so far, I'm working on this EP, and like I'm taking my time. Like I usually take my time on my music, but I think I'm taking more time than usual. Like, and I get to like let it sit there, and then I'll because I'm working on so many songs at once, and I usually like now that I'm doing that, I'm like, I go back and I'm like, damn, maybe I could change this around, I could move this around, and then it becomes, like you said, an even better song.
Yes,
I'm like,
bro.
oh shit, this just
because a lot of times, and it's not just with music, it's what we do in life, and we do things so fast, and we might be good at it, but we don't really put that much attention to it, so it could actually be better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But that's just how it is, man. You have a title for that or no?
Ooh, I do, but
it's on a low until it come out.
Yeah, but for sure. But it's definitely, people are gonna be like, oh, this nigga dirt, he's a dirtbag. I'm not. Because when you hear the title, you're like, oh man, this guy, he can't be a good guy.
Say that. I mean, it's just the title, you know what I mean?
Yeah, as I said, just listen to the EP, it's gonna be fire.
At the end of the day, is art. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
it's gonna be good though.
Detailed in the art, definitely. And you don't have a date you set for that?
Oh man, I want to say like maybe March,
March.
Yeah.
Because March is right around the corner.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. Maybe March is like 3 months, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna be
give
checking
it take
for
like
that.
3 months, maybe.
We're gonna be checking for that. You've been going crazy too. I said that when we first started today, because I seen you on. What
Dumb Lit. I was on Dumb Lit.
You was on Dumb Lit, Clubhouse. I saw you on the other platform, New York City. What's that one? After Hours.
Yeah, After Hours show.
What other platforms you on? Off the Grid.
I literally just
because you're going crazy right now. So that's why I'm bringing that up. And not to cut you off.
Yeah, you good, bro.
A lot of artists gotta take a sheet out of your book. Is because these are like the radio shows now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no,
podcasts are like the new radio shows.
Like this
is
it. Like everybody's gonna tune to you guys, especially the new generation. And there's so many artists that's coming up. You know what I mean? Every day there's a new artist that's popping out, right? Yeah.
So if you're an artist and you coming up and you can't get your music on the radio, you can't get it. You gotta go to what you could get to. You know what I mean?
This is it right here. Like
and in some
that's why I keep telling people this right here is the new age. Like this is how you're gonna get listened to. This is how you're gonna get those deals. You might even like
because people are not going to look for you.
Yeah, no,
it's just real.
It's true. No, it's really true because how do you get your name out there nowadays? You know what I mean? it's not like before where everything was almost exclusive.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where like you had to know somebody and then, oh my God, yo, you know Kanye? Oh, snap, yo, how the hell you know?
And now that it's so saturated with thousands and thousands of artists and hundreds of artists with the same sound.
Yeah.
It's
hard, bro. Like it's hard.
It's hard for
a
person like me that's a listener to say, oh, let me you have to bring it to my attention. You know what I mean? For me to be like, oh, I fuck
and that's
with
where a lot of
music.
people get discouraged and they don't want to go as far as like building that name or that brand around them. You know what I mean? Because technically, like, we're our own brand. You know what I mean? I got to learn how to sell myself to you.
Right.
So that you can want to buy me. Like, in a way where it sounds kind of wrong, but you feel me? Like, it's true. It's crazy. It's true. You know what I mean? So I learned that. And, like, I love every part of this craft. Like, music. And this is considered a part of that. You know what I mean? So I love everything about it. Like, it's cool.
Listen, keep doing your thing. What's next for you? Because you like we just spoke about you going crazy with the music.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna say I also On The Radar reached out to me.
Okay.
They reached out to me, so I'm about to get on The Radar and I'm about to do a performance and I'm doing another interview
from one big platform to the next.
We just doing it.
And it's crazy because that's how life works. We was just talking about that also. Like
for sure.
You put that work in, and you don't know when that time is gonna come, but that time comes where people just hitting you up. You're like, damn. People just texting
and I'm having
my phone,
fun too.
my
like
phone.
I'm not like over here like I need to make $1 off this. Like, you know what I mean? If this does not work, you feel me? Like I'm straight. Like I'm still good because at the end of the day, I'm still doing what I love, and that's writing music. So
and that's the thing. You passionate about it. It's not about the money. It's about how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? The enjoyment. Like, and that's what matters. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because that's where the real
when you have people around you that really care about you. And people that you love, you know, friends, family, whoever it is, like, you just, like, everything just seems a little easier. You feel me?
It definitely does. It definitely does. So now that you know, at that point in your life where you bubbling, know what I'm saying? You've been putting the work in. You're not there yet.
Not yet.
Where you want to be. Yeah. But you working on it.
I feel like moments like this make me feel like I'm right there, bro. Like, you feel me? Like I'm just like scratching at the surface. Yeah, you know what I mean.
And that's why I say you artists like yourself can't stop. You know what I mean? You come to a platform, you go on a radio station, you just got to keep on pushing that because that's like exposure for yourself. So it's like, I mean, let me keep on pushing this envelope.
It's all about, you know, that you know when you vibing with somebody and you say, I just want like, damn, I want to say it. Yeah. So you hear it.
That's that energy. That's that energy. Good energy, man. What's next though?
Oh man, what's next? Yeah. So I said the EP. I'm getting on the radar. I got a couple music videos coming out.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm doing that. I'm also gonna be shooting short films.
Okay.
My brother, yo, he's nasty. Like when I tell you he's nasty at editing, like I got a crazy team. Like
the way you putting it together, it sound like you know what I mean? Yeah. Nah, that's definitely dope. You know what I mean? Yeah. Having a good team is like number one.
Yeah. His Instagram, my fault. Yeah, his Instagram is Vaculate Mars. You guys should definitely lock in. He's gonna be like a big time director one day for sure.
Say that. I'm gonna check him out too. Word. But yeah, man, getting back to like all these platforms, putting in the work, like it's definitely gonna pay off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my favorite 2 words is don't stop. I say it probably on every show that we have. You know what I mean? Because it's the truth. Yeah. You know what I mean? You doing something that you like. Don't stop because it's going to take you to that place where you're going to be like, oh, shit, I didn't even know that I was going to even be here. Like, or how I got here. Yeah. You know what I mean? But that's what it does, man. So you going crazy with the music. Besides the music, are there any other things that you would like to do simultaneously or when you get to that point?
Honestly, like, my niece, she's autistic.
Okay.
So I do want to be able to help. Like, maybe, I don't know, like, maybe open up program for them or or something like that. Yeah. So I don't know, something along those lines, like helping. I love helping people. You know, I know you can't give everybody money because then they start to more. But nah, I definitely want to like find a place where I do, you know, give back in a way. So
now helping is a big part of life. You know what I mean? And like you said, you can't help everybody, but I encourage people whenever you get a chance to help someone that you can help that person. Know what I'm saying? For sure. Not looking for something back just because that person needed help and you was able to help them. Yeah. And then that's it. You know what I mean?
Sure. It feels good.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing else to it. You know what I mean? Like, I got a team.
Or maybe open up a church. I don't know. Maybe I'll open up a church.
That's dope too. Just don't be on no bullshit. Word. Did you see the other day with Trump? Not to get on no political shit, but they had like a pastor up there. This dude was. I'm like, even they looking at him like, is he serious? I couldn't even watch that shit. I couldn't even watch that shit. Word.
Yo, bro, I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
I couldn't even watch that shit.
That shit's too funny. Nigga.
Crying. But listen, getting back to business. Like I said, man, keep doing your thing. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, you ready, bro?
You going crazy. You about to go on the radar. Make sure you go crazy on that.
Go silly.
Because there's so many other platforms, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the thing, man. Just keep on going crazy, go on all the platforms to the point where you get to that stage in your life where you're like, damn. And actually, like, when you do get to that point where, because everyone's success is different. So when you see your definition of success, what's your next step? Like, is that it? Or because some people when they get to
I want to go into like acting and stuff.
You want to get to acting?
Yeah, I want to like branch off and like do things like that too.
Got you.
I want to do that. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, and a lot of artists, you know, they use the music for the stepping stone to go into those things like acting or sports. You know what I'm saying? It's just an opening door for what they really want to do. You know
I think it's so cool to like put something together out of nothing. Like, that's why I love making music.
Yeah.
Cause like I think it's just so dope. Cause like you could see me right now, and then you'll see me like in a action movie jumping out of a plane.
That's dope, bro.
You know what I mean? Dope. It's just a different. It's
that's
a different
dope. You look like one of them actors too, bro.
Yo, bro, I can do it. I'm telling you. Watch, yo, you'll see me on TV. I just want to jumping out the plane, like throwing the grenade. I'm coming out.
Make sure you get that
pull
check,
the parachute.
bro.
Oh yeah, that for sure, bro. Like, damn, I want to do a lot of things, but I realize everything's about connections, and you gotta invest in yourself.
Yes,
in a way, you know what I mean. So definitely, you know, anybody who wants to like try to even think they're gonna get somewhere, you know, you gotta be a people person. You gotta put yourself in position. So you gotta pay sometimes.
Definitely, and that's why I say don't stop, man, because all those things play a part. You know what I'm saying? Just keep on grinding, being a people's person, being in people's face, always hustling. People see that, people notice that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they take you on with them, or they want to get on a project with you. You know what I mean? So,
by the way, this is a smooth ass interview. Like,
yeah,
nah, for sure. Like vibing with you straight up.
Yeah, we kind of figured that because
for sure.
when we first met each other outside, it was you know what I mean?
It wasn't on some like weird stuff. I was like, I gotta act like somebody I want to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, it's pretty smooth. Like, I'm not gonna hold you.
Listen, I love artists like yourself where they're them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not trying to be this. Like, I'm not coming here, bro, with the goth going on. Yeah, sitting here like I hate life. Nah, I'll just be myself.
And it be all a facade just to sell music.
Nah,
but the music not selling. So,
yo, by the way, also. Yo, I got my first 60,000 plays in a week. Like,
in a week?
Yeah, bro. Like,
oh yeah, you doing your thing,
yo, bro. Now it's just like almost every week I'm getting plays like that,
bro.
So, and this happened like last week. I'm not even gonna sit here.
I'm
gonna
send you a song to put on your
yo,
shit, bro.
Silly,
keep
bro.
Doing your thing,
yeah, bro. Like, I looked at it. I was like, damn, in a week, 60,000 people tuned in.
And you haven't had that.
Nah, and yo, bro, like. Recently, like, my fault. I know we
nah. You good?
But real quick, I gotta get this out.
You good?
So, yo,
talk your talk,
right? So, this is crazy because 6 months ago, like, I was like, you know, I'm just gonna take this music like serious. I was like, I'm gonna take it serious, and I'm gonna just like take my Instagram serious. I deleted my Instagram and I built it back up, and then I got my first laptop. It was like cheap, like I got for like $300. And then I got like the whole FL Studio set up. Everything was cheap, bro. I was working off a $40 microphone, like, and I was just like recording. I learned, and now where I got a TLM 103. I got all the best stuff. You know what I mean? I'm recording. I'm doing my thing, and I'm like jumping on these different platforms. And I'm like, damn, like if I didn't, and my fault. 2 weeks ago, the whole thing though, the listening and all that, my Instagram blew up to like 30K.
See, that just shows you, and everyone out there that's listening. One, going back to what I said, don't stop. But the main thing, won't stop. The main word, but not on no Diddy shit. But the main thing though is like, no Diddy. Just think about if you didn't stop, like if you took it serious, bro, like I think about that from the jump. Yeah, like there's so much that you lost, real shit, and that's for a lot of us. That's true. You know what I mean? If you would have took it serious from the jump, I probably wouldn't have seen you because your head would have been big. You'd have been like, "Well, who's this? I'm on the grid." Nah, bro, what the hell? Yeah, yo, bro, I promise you. I got time to go there today. I promise you. This is right here. It's monumental. Like, this is my first interview. You feel me? And then you know, other people reached out to me right after, and I'm like, "You guys reached out first. I'm loyal. Yeah, I'm loyal." I say, "Yeah, you reached out first. Boom, I'm here." Yeah, you feel me? So, yo. You ready, bro? My boy, like I said, man, thank you for stopping by. Yep. Before we get out of here, tell them where they can find you at. Tell them where they can find your music at. Tell them where they can find anything that they need from you. Well, you guys can listen to my music anywhere, literally. I'm on all platforms, Tidal, iHeartRadio. I'm everywhere. You guys could also... Where I'm about to get that 60 to 100. I need 100 mil plays by the my Instagram is Zyde. It's 3 underscores before, and then it's Zyde, ZYDE, and my YouTube is Zyde Nation. And yeah, just like, subscribe, listen, follow, and tune in because I'm gonna be doing some cool shit. I'm gonna be getting some cool features very soon. So you guys just wait, watch. You'll see. Watch. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Say that. Listen, thank you again, bro. For real. You already know, man. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure y'all tap in, check out Zyde. Make sure y'all hit all his links. Just tap in with him, man. Run his music up. There you go. I'm telling you, it's gonna come, bro. It's already starting. Tap in, bro. It's already starting, but it ain't trickled down yet. So just keep it going, bro. And I here first, off the grid. The biggest. What up? The biggest. Yeah. Thank you, bro. You ready? And we out.